So I don't post a lot of Love and Deep Space content. I do every once in a while, but I am a big player in the game. I am a Snow Crow, and I will say when I saw Valko initially, I was a bit turned off. I don't know what it was about him, or if it felt like the parasocial side was cheating on Zane and Silas, but I don't know. I really had issues with Valko at the start. But I will say this, that I do feel sorry for the production team, for the designers, for the story writers, and especially for the voice actors involved in the creation of Valko. The fact that they are choosing to scrap a character who has already been developed and who is already somewhat produced is grossly unjust and unfair. What an amazing opportunity that these people, particularly the voice actors, would have had to be able to continue to voice act for Valko. And Love and Deep Space is a very big game, and the voice actors could do really well. So how unfair for them to miss out on such a great opportunity because a minority of voices rang out higher than the collective as a whole. Now, I will say this. I do understand people's frustrations with Enfold and with the creation of another love interest when there is main storyline that still needs to be developed and there are underdeveloped characters that still need storyline and that still need more. I full-heartedly agree. Silas and Caleb could have more developed stories. They could have more to them, and they just haven't had the time that Zane, Xavier, and Raphael have had. Do I think that adding another love interest in Valko takes away from that? Slightly. It depends on how many writers they have on it and who they have writing what, and if they've split teams and a whole bunch of stuff that who knows. But I do think that it is grossly unfair for a minority of people to outvoice the collective as a whole in the wants and needs of those that are playing the game. I like Valko. The more that I've gotten to see of him, the more that I have realized that I like the character. He is wild. He is fun. He is free. And that is kind of a nice change to some of the more serious characters that we have in the game. For somebody like me, who has been in an abusive marriage and who really never has experienced that kind of love before, somebody who is playful, somebody who is goofy, it would have been a nice change of pace. I think that it is a missed opportunity. I also really feel bad for those who are missing out on paydays, essentially. Anybody who's involved with the creation of Valko. And I don't know how big that team is. I do really specifically feel sorry for the voice actors. But I do think that it is grossly unjust and it is grossly unfair. And while I do understand the frustrations and the angers, Valko's already made. It seems silly to me to shelve him when he's already formed. And I do agree that more love interests are not needed after Valko, for sure, because they do need to focus on some of the other writing and stuff. But to shelve an entire character that they've already put so much effort into, it just, I don't know, it seems like such a waste of time, of money. And I know that the voice actor probably already got paid for it, and I'm assuming that everybody else in the production team got paid for it, but I don't know, it just seems like an unfair, and they're gonna miss out on so much opportunity that could have happened with this. Silas and Caleb are huge, and they were additions after the main three, and so this could have been really good for Valko's team that was involved in creating him. I hope that Enfold changes their mind. I would like to see more of Valko because the more that I've seen of him, the more that I've kind of warmed up to the idea of Valko. But I do understand that it is a Chinese game, and that opinion is probably going to come first, which is sad for the rest of us globally who have not gotten to experience it. But it is what it is. But I don't know. That's
my 2 cents, in case anybody's wondering.